Hello, and welcome to everyone in my Pick Three at a Glance family. How's everybody doing? And first time viewers, Mo Money Terry here at the Pick Three at a Glance. We're the home of no tic-tac-toes, no date sums, no grids, no flips, no mirrors, or multiple different rundowns that they use to try to hit the number the next day. What we do here is we take 22 numbers, do the 1-1 rundown. And with those 22 numbers and the 1-1 rundown, we have 22 columns. And those 22 columns, we have all 1,000 numbers and their possible combinations at a glance. And we work by the law of average. And as the numbers fall, we check them off. And by being able to track the actual numbers, you never have to guess why you playing a number and what number you're playing. You'll always know why you're playing a number. If you miss a number, you know why you missed a number. And we call that the forest. When you're able to track all 1,000 numbers at a glance, you can see everything going on with all 1,000 numbers at all times. We also track the front pair, the back pair, single pairs and single digits, all at a glance, where you will know where everything on those 1,000 numbers are. And most of the other strategies that they have is set up to try to hit the number in the next day. And the thing about that is you have 1,000 numbers. You have 365 days in a year. If you played a different number out of those 365 days out of the year, you still gonna have 635 numbers you ain't gonna touch. I don't care what state, what country, or whatever you're in. You just ain't gonna touch them. You ain't gonna touch them with Pick Three at a Glance. You ain't gonna touch them with the tic-tac-toes. You ain't gonna touch them with the date sums. You ain't gonna touch them with the root sums. You ain't gonna touch them with the grids. You ain't gonna touch them with the flips, and you ain't gonna touch them with the multiple 100 different rundowns. I call them the trees. I call Pick Three at a Glance the forest, because you can see all 1,000 numbers and know what's going on with all 1,000 numbers at a glance. You will know what's going on with all of them. The front pair, the back pair, the middle pair, the single pair, and the single digits. All right. And the other strategies, mostly, they're the trees. So that's what Pick Three, that's how Pick Three at a Glance got started, where I could track all 1,000 numbers at a glance. And today here on Missouri Evening Draw. I specialize in Missouri Evening Draw, and I'm state specific for Missouri. That way it's easy for me to show everybody how to also use the system. But here, this is the strategy and daily prediction, number prediction system for Missouri Evening Draws. And working with the law average, the numbers that are up here now are numbers that did not fall last year, and that comes from tracking in 2022. So these numbers here are the ones that are left. And that's what we play. We play by law average. Whatever numbers are left from 2022, we bring over to 2023. So by the law average, these numbers are more likely to come out. All right? Here are the numbers that are left. You had 862, 456, 346, 783, 018, 907, 468, 579, 182, 359, 683, 704. We don't have to guess these numbers because we know these numbers didn't come out last year. And all the numbers are going to rotate. You have 1,000 numbers. It takes 3 years for those 1,000 numbers to rotate and change positions. Because you got the straights can change position 6 different ways. You got the doubles, they change position 3 different ways. And you got the triples that change 1 time, don't change at all. So it takes 3 years for numbers to rotate back into position, all right? Maybe 4, depends on how they fall. So these are the numbers that are left. Here, for the doubles that didn't fall last year, that by law average, these are the ones I pick up to play and be able to bucket is 5, 5, 6, 8, 8, 9, 8, 8, 0, 9, 9, 2, 2, 2, 5. 338, 770, 338, 233, 788, 606. All right. Now, I play responsibly. I have an everyday carry number. that I carry every day because I play every day. But I play at a minimum. I can play these every day because I cut out enough bad habits where I took that money and start playing pick three with them. Okay, so let's say that. All right, now this 160, this 076, and this 574, as of today, haven't came out exact like this for 16 years. Missouri evening drought. I got data that goes back that far. I've been playing pick three for 30 years. Pick three at a glance was developed about 30 years ago by me. Okay, now that's why I'm playing that number. And the reason why I was playing this number in 2021, this 160, this 076, and this 574 didn't come out at all in any of the combinations. So when I went to check the data on these three numbers, I realized that they hadn't failed out exact like this in 15 years. Quite naturally, I added them to my bucket list to come out. They didn't come out in 2022, but they came out where I hit them. They did come out, but they didn't come out exact like this. So I definitely carried them over to 2021. I'll be carrying them since I'm going to play anyway every day. I won't, like I said, I cut out enough bad habits, but maybe I won't have a soda one day or something, but I don't even have to do that anymore. So, but these are my everyday carries. Now, when these hit, I'll go over here and pick up some of these numbers off my bucket list. All right? Because I know by law average, these are going to show up. And I know about them. So what I did was organize pairs. If we got numbers in pairs that haven't showed up, like this left, I'll put them together, like 683, 682, and 468. So I got an eye on them. If I was going to play, I'd play those three. When I hit, I'd probably pick those three up and play them just like that. All right. The doubles here, the way I have them, when I see doubles that ain't failed the previous year, I make them up with a pair, with their mirrors or their opposite that haven't failed. Here, these numbers, they're opposite of each other. They haven't failed. All right. Mirrors and opposite, if you don't know what they are, you go to my tutorial page. I have 700 videos. I explain mirrors in every tutorial that I have on my YouTube channel. Okay, and you can make comments, or you can email me. And I'll email you my phone number. Or you can email me your phone number and call me, however you want to do it. But these here are more likely to come out by law average because they mirror each other. They're opposites of each other. And some people call them sisters of each other. Okay? But they're just opposite of each other, really. And then also, like I say, we track the pairs. We track the front pairs, back pairs, and we track the pairs. We just had the 28 to come out on the front end on the first day of the year. We hit them, the 2-8 front pair. All right? Came 2-8-4. Okay? And then just yesterday, on the 3rd, they bought my 076 and we hit it. But they bought it 760. Okay, I hit it. But it didn't come as 076. So you know I played that 076 right back at them, don't you? If I wasn't tracking and knowing how these numbers would work, I wouldn't know to do that. I would have said, okay, they bought it a different way, I ain't going to play it. But when they play my number and they played the way, I definitely played that next day. To back it up, I played that next day with extra. Because they'll bring that number right back the way I've been playing it. I don't see why it wouldn't. It ain't failed in 16 years. Okay? Let's see. And these, like I said, the doubles that are left. And then the back pair, we only got one back pair left. It's a 24. That's what I would have on my bucket list to play this year. When I hit, I always know where to go get numbers. I don't have to guess a number. If your state plays front pairs and back pairs, you'll always know how to find your front pairs and back pairs to play. And if your state don't know or don't have played front pairs and back pair, you need to track your front pairs and back pairs for the simple fact that's how I hit straights. Because if I could match a front pair up that didn't fall with a back pair, I play it straight like that. Say if this front pair was a 2-2 or a 2-2 didn't fall, which we were looking at, and this 2-4 ain't fail, I'd play 2-2-4. I match it up, but we only got one back pair right now that haven't failed. And here you only got 1, 2, 3, 4 left that didn't fall last year. If you want to play pairs, like that 2-8-4 came. And this how I do with pairs that haven't failed. What I do, I run them down from 0 to 1. And when I hit, and I want to carry this 024, I'd either play a 50-cent box like this, or I just play the back pair on it. For $1 back pair in Missouri, that's $60. But normally, I'd play at $3 on the back end, that's $180. Or I play this whole column straight box, because the likelihood by law average, it's going to come straight like that. Okay? Because really we hit it with the two, when that 2-8-4 came, here it is here with the 2-4, but only it didn't come with the 8-2-4, it came with the 8-4 on the back and the 2-8 on the front. Here, same thing with the rundown, like these here, I matched them up. You do the rundown on them, the run from 0 to 9. If I picked one of them, I'd either play them box or I'd play them straight box. The only column didn't hit so far is this one here. Or I would just play the front pair with $2 on it, or $3 on it, or $5 on it. $1 is $60 for every dollar. Or I play the whole column straight box, and that would be, except for the doubles, like this 370 would be $350 straight box, and a double like this 377 or this 337 would be $400 straight box. $300 for the 50 cent straight and $100 for the 50-cent box on the doubles. But this is what we're looking for in Missouri. We've hit 2 numbers already in the first of the year. Okay, let me put it up here so I can show you with the 760. Put it up here so you can see. Everything with these, I can't say, just 3 days into the year. That's my calendar that I keep track of everything. So on first day of the year, we hit the 2-4. Then the 1-6-8 came, and then we hit the 760, because that's my everyday carry. See what I mean by I hit it? Because I carry that every day. And why I carry it, I always know why I'm carrying my numbers. And you will too, if you're tracking the actual 1,000 numbers. And if you miss it, you're going to know why you missed it and how you missed it. You won't have to guess another number in your life unless you want to. You won't have to go nobody to get another number unless you want to. I understand. And when you lose, you don't feel bad losing if you found your own numbers to play. Because if you don't know why you're playing a number and you lose, you don't know why you're playing the next number you get. I've been there, done that. But with Pick 3 at Glance, if you want to track your own number, those days will be over. All right. So, as usual, play them till they come. Make that money, y'all. Peace and love. God bless.